Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 Volkswagen Polo. The car's just had the one owner from brand new. A fantastic example with all Volkswagen main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see any stone chips. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Car does have the front and rear parking sensors. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, in identical condition to the front. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close up to highlight no marks or scratches under that door handle either. Can't see any chips to the door edge once again. Onto this rear panel, nothing to point out. The rear alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is completely unmarked. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car. All the seats really nice. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you absolutely no sign of any wear at all. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the genuine Volkswagen overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Just get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine VW overmats with the car. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, all steps unmarked. Seats in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Overmats have protected all the carpets in the rear as well. Once again, no sign of any wear. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there's no marks or scuffs to any of the bumper corners, no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see there's no marks to the underside either. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine VW overmats fitted from new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Just get a close up to show you there's absolutely no sign of any scratches or scuffs to the interior plastics. Just get a close up of the rear of the bumper also to show you absolutely no sign of any luggage rash at all. Car has the brand new spare wheel and toolkit, never been used. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Nothing to point out on that alloy wheel. Exactly the same on this rear panel. Can't see any chips or scratches. Moving on to the door. Once again, no chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps are unmarked. As I said, seats really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to point out. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as all the others, no sign of any wear to the edge. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the owner who's had the car from brand new. Maintained to the very highest standard with all Volkswagen main agent service history. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this one owner Volkswagen Polo, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address at a convenient delivery day for yourself, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, then please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.